with his experience in the 3-4?
Dalvin has been very, very instrumental. I mean, he's been doing this in the NFL at a very high level. Probably one of the best to do it at the defensive tackle position. So learning from him, and again, we're different players. Although we have so many similarities, you can only watch people who kind of are more your body type, more your speed, more your technique. But Dalvin, just his veteranship of being in a defense for about 6 years, plus he did it at Bama, so he's been in this for a while. And I'll kind of turn around after seeing something on film and ask him, hey, like, would you have played this way, or am I okay if I tighten up here? Because I'm more of an attack guy, so I should. And so we have a really good balance between us, and vice versa. Sometimes he sees the way I'll see a block, and I'll kind of change my hand placement or foot placement. He'll ask me, hey, what'd you see on that? Were you anticipating a certain play? And so we can learn off each other.
Harrison, you talk about just taking care of each other. And Donatello was saying, hey, I want them to take that next step, but we'll wait a little bit for the big pop, right?
Absolutely.
Sometimes the younger guys get a little anxious and do that. Do you find you have to kind of keep the peace, or how does it out there?
Well, the reality of it is that there's certain players on this team who've already solidified themselves on this roster and in the NFL. They're Pro Bowl type players. Their process is going to look different from a guy who's already knows they're a bubble player or a 53rd guy on the roster. So, Jared Allen talked to us the other day, and he mentioned that, young guys, you're here, and every single time you go out on that field, it's kind of life or death. You have to prove that you can play in this league. For the older guys, it's more of a progression. Hey, week 1, I work on my hands and stance. Week 2, I work on my run progression. Week 3, I need to get that pass rush dialed up. So it's more of a progression, not saying that you're more lackadaisical in your preparation, but there is a little more wiggle room. So with those young guys, as you see the competition, you see the shove in the back, you see jerseys getting pulled, thank God we didn't have any significant injuries. You don't want that ever, but you want that in your team. You want that competitiveness. Guys want it.